That goes there. Just for you.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Look, it's not the most expensive bottle, but...
Oh, I drink Aldi wine, so this is a...
It's funny. Ash and I were talking about Aldi wine on the way here, actually.
Yeah.
Because we were talking about... Because apparently I'm a whiskey guy now.
Okay.
And now I've got a taste for Japanese whiskey and expensive Japanese whiskey. But Ash was saying, well, some people just like Aldi wine, you know, so everybody's got their own tastes.
Yep. Absolutely.
Well, I hope you enjoy this.
I will. Thank you.
If I wasn't in the studio, I would have popped that off somewhere. Maybe hit somebody in the eye.
Too much equipment in here you could hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
There you go, ma'am.
Thank you very much. Thank
Welcome
you.
to Lewd Studios.
Thanks for having me. Thank you.
Cheers. Come pie.
Hey, I'm trying to live until I die. Come connect, you know it's a lewd state of mind. Yeah, yeah. Talking traveling, if you wanna fly. Fitness and finance, living a better life. Keep it raw, no filter. Living with no limit. Thank you for tuning in. Come on, let's get it.
It's a good way to start a podcast, isn't it?
Much better than Aldi wine. Glad I didn't book the 10 o'clock slot.
Oh, true. Yeah, a lot of people take the afternoon one. Alicia Peelo. Welcome to Lewd State of Mind.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Well, thanks for being here. Of course, with the conduit again is Alan.
Good old Alan.
Alan, thank you very much, Alan. Thanks, Alan.
Thanks,
we
Alan.
appreciate it. We say thanks, Alan.
Oh, thanks, Alan.
We appreciate everything he does for us.
I actually met him, how old am I? 38. 20 years ago.
Wow.
Haven't known him for that long.
18-year-old.
I used to work at my local post office and he was a regular customer before all this online banking.
He's ex-Navy, isn't he?
I actually don't know.
I think he is.
Sorry.
I think he's ex-Navy.
And then I met him at the running club and I was like, I know your face.
So he's always been a runner?
I believe so. He was there before I got there. Yeah.
So which running club are we talking about?
Langwarrin Running Club.
Awesome.
The only running club.
You're not the only guest we've had from Langwarrin.
No, I'm not.
Who else have we had? We've had...
I've had my friend Rodney.
Yeah. Trav as well.
Yeah. I'm not sure if you've had anyone else because I haven't heard anyone else. But
I'm pretty sure that's it.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
And I think Al got both of those too.
Yeah, of course. Of course. So you're third in the row.
Perfect.
Which is awesome. As I said, we really appreciate everything he does.
Yeah.
So what else brought you here today? I mean, you obviously... Alan's told you about us.
Yep.
You've done your research, checked us out.
Yep.
And so what made the decision for you to come here today? What was going on in your head? What clicked?
I was honoured that Al thought to nominate me for this. Like, that's pretty cool. And I thought, I've been a mum for 10 years. 2026 is the time to go back to Alisha a little bit. So
All right, but in me time.
Here I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good to hear. That's great.
Yeah.
So 10 years, you've got how many kids?
2.
2 kids?
They are 10 and 7.
I was going to say, one of them's 10, obviously.
Yes.
The other one's 7.
7.
Yeah,
yes.
that's a pretty good age, though, isn't it?
Yeah. It's currently my favourite age.
Good.
The 2 of them. Yeah.
Good to hear.
Yeah.
Would you say it's the hardest job in the world being a mum?
Absolutely.
Really?
Absolutely. Yes.
Why so? Well, I mean, obviously, I'm just asking from a guy's point of view.
Absolutely. How many do you have?
I've got 1.
Okay. There's just so much to worry about, so much to think about, so much to do.
Well, you got to keep him alive for a start, don't you?
You've got to keep them alive. That's the first thing. You've got to try and meet all their needs. 10,000 questions a day.
Yeah. You reckon this is the favourite part of that child-bearing stage?
I think so.
Child-producing stage.
Don't know.
That's it? No more?
No, no more. Nope, done.
Factory shut down?
Factory is well and truly closed.
How's the husband? We haven't talked about him yet.
We haven't talked about him yet.
No. We're going to name and shame him?
His name is Carl. Carl with a K. He likes to make sure.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Is there another way to spell it? I didn't know.
C?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Not where I come from.
No.
K.
Clearly not in Ireland either, where his family's from.
K all the way.
K all the way. Yeah, so no, he's great. He's home looking after them now, which is
he?
Good.
Does he know what you're getting up to today? drinking in the afternoon?
I didn't add the drinking part. He's probably jealous because the shoe's usually on the other foot.
Of course. Well, as you say, it's Alicia's time right now, isn't it?
Exactly right. Exactly
That's
right.
perfect.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
So you heard about us.
Heard about you?
You said, I want to do this for me.
Yep.
So was it a selfish decision?
I don't think it was selfish.
Or is it more selfless?
I think it's just something to step out of my comfort zone and tick off something new.
Of course.
Been doing the same thing for a long time.
Well, not a lot of people, although there's plenty of podcasts out there.
Absolutely.
Not a lot of people get the opportunity.
No. I mean, listening to lots of different podcasts, I never thought I would be on any of them.
So you've always been a podcast type person?
Not always.
No?
No. Just
Is it a recent thing? Or
recent, yeah. Yeah.
what's your flavour, apart from Lewd?
I love true stories.
Crime? True crime?
No, just people's stories.
Oh, okay, just real people, real stories?
Yeah, real people, real stories. The good, the bad, the ugly.
Not into true crime?
No. I could start.
No, I'm just saying there's a lot of females that actually really enjoy the true crime because one day they want to know how to kill their husband and get rid of the body without getting found. So, I'm not saying everybody.
No.
I know Ash is probably, that's why she likes it. No comment.
No, there was a giggle in the background. And Mike's not on. I still heard that.
Unfortunately, Mike doesn't work for some reason today. But thank you to Ash for being in the booth today. I really appreciate it. We do appreciate everything you do for us here at Lewd Ash. So thank you very much. And of course, Yoshi's here.
Yes.
Our mascot. So she's sleeping in the back after she licked you to death.
Absolutely, that's okay.
Yeah. Well, it's good that you're a dog person because I didn't give you a heads up, did I?
No, that's okay.
There's not a lot of people like dogs.
No, all good. I'm all for the dogs. Yep.
Well, I'm glad you're comfortable.
All good.
I'm glad you're comfortable.
Yep.
So, where do you want to start? Do you want to start at the start or do you want to start at the end?
Let's start at the end.
Start at the end?
Yeah.
Well, lead the way.
Because I guess the end has been recently running club, which is where I got onto you through Al. So, that's the point of my life that I'm in the minute.
So, running, you've always been a runner?
No.
No? When did that start?
I ran with my friend just a little bit before the kids came along 10 years ago. I've always been a basketballer, so I've always been into sports, but not running.
So right from
not
school,
longer.
early year? Yeah.
I think I started when I was 12, started playing, or even primary school, and then played representative basketball when I was around 12. So always been a basketballer. Met my husband playing basketball. But then...
So is he 6 foot tall and
he's
stunning?
6 foot tall and balding. Sorry, Carl.
Didn't see that coming. Well, he's obviously very virile if he's balding. Is it male pattern or is it just all gone? Is he just one of those? Describe his baldness. I'm sure he doesn't want us to talk about this.
It's thinning, and
it's thinning. So
it started as a 3, and now we're down to a 2.
Right.
So
okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I can imagine.
But no, he is 6 foot tall.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What are you, 5?
I actually have no idea.
I didn't even check. I didn't even check because I came up the stairs first. So
Yeah.
About the same.
About the same, I think.
That's only 5'7"-ish.
Yeah. And my 10-year-old son has almost got me.
Yeah.
So gets his dad's genes.
They do that. Yeah, my son is, yeah.
Yep. And I'm hoping he'll be a 6'8" basketballer. That would be my.
Well, he's got the genes, hasn't he? 6.8.
That'd be nice.
You're going to have to feed him some hormones somewhere along the line. Lots of chicken. So 10 years ago, before the kids, you got into the running.
Yep, got into running when I gave up basketball.
Was there a reason why you got into running?
My friend from school was running, and it was a good excuse to spend some time with her.
Oh, right. Girly time.
Girly time, yeah. Catch up time after work.
I was going to say, most people do that with a bottle of Chardonnay, but
I know.
You're running around the block.
Yes. No, I've never been into too much of a drinking with the mates, but so I started doing that with her. Did a couple of organised fun runs, and then the kids came along, which sort of put a bit of a halt on that.
So you're starting with the 5Ks, working the 10Ks.
Yep, that was the most I think we'd ever done.
Yeah, 10Ks.
A 10K fun run.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did you have any aspirations of doing anything longer?
Not back then.
No?
No.
10 was cool?
10 was cool. It was hard enough. It was doable though. Didn't take up too much time.
Well, being a basketball and being athletic all your life.
Yeah.
I wouldn't think 10Ks would be much of a stretch for you.
Well, I found it quite hard at the start, which I didn't think I would. I thought I could just pick up running naturally, but basketball's short, quick,
Of course.
stop,
Yep.
not run. So I think I really struggled with that.
And the monotony of it as well too.
Yeah.
Which sometimes for some people it's cathartic.
Yep.
For other people, that's what they struggle with.
And I'm an only child, and I don't like being on my own. So running with her was always great.
Let's talk about that, because you've got that in your notes.
Yeah.
Only child.
Only child.
Is that something that you're resentful of?
Absolutely not. I was a twin. My parents had to go through IVF for 7 years.
Wow.
Which was a very long process. I can
7
only
years.
presume.
7 years is a long time.
Yeah.
To try to conceive.
So I was a twin, but I don't know what happened it was only around, the 7 or 8 week mark, my mum tells me.
Yeah.
That the twin didn't work out. So I guess once they had me, all that drama they didn't want to go through that again. I think my mum was in hospital for 6 weeks before I was born on bed rest. So
yeah.
Once I came out, that was it.
When did you find out you could have been a twin? Do you remember the discussion that you had with your parents about that?
I don't. No, I don't. But I have a very close friend who was also an IVF twin, and a similar thing happened, but much later on. And
do you often think what may have been, if that was the case, if you had a brother or a sister? Have you sat down and dwelled on that?
No. It is what it is. I don't remember ever being like lonely or this friend I have, she is only 12 months younger than me, and she's an only child. So we spent a lot of time together. Our mums are best friends. So, she was my sister growing up.
Well, that's all you need, isn't it?
Absolutely.
As long as your parents love you, that's the main thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, if you had a shitty home environment, that would make it, that would just, yeah.
Exactly.
The thing is that I'm lucky. We're all lucky, to be here for a start.
Yep.
I'm lucky I grew up in a house with siblings and loving parents. The one thing I wish my son had was a brother or a sister.
I was going to say I'd like to have this conversation with your son.
Yeah.
See how we...
Well, the thing is that I don't even think I've sat down with him and said, I think we may have had the conversation that I would have liked to have a sibling.
Yeah.
Just the family environment, the marriage wasn't conducive to producing. And the thing is that when you bring a child into this world, it's a big responsibility.
Absolutely.
And you've got to look after them. You've got to do everything you possibly can to give them the best possible life.
Yep.
And if the family unit's not right, why bring another child into that?
Absolutely.
Into that family environment, which is just would be selfish.
Absolutely. And I don't feel like I don't know. I never had a sibling, but I don't feel like I wish I had one, because I don't know what it's like to have one. How can you want something that you don't really know what it's like?
Well, you don't know until you know, do you?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Some people dwell on things that happen in their life.
Yeah.
And they live in this past where they can't get over what's happened or thinking what might have been.
Yeah.
You're obviously not like that.
No, absolutely not.
Which is really refreshing to see, because you're not dwelling on anything. I can see that that's the type of personality that you have.
Yep.
And that's why you achieve what you achieve.
And when I was younger, I obviously didn't understand the whole IVF process and the 7 years and, what that meant for my mum and dad. But now as an adult, I'm like, oh God, like I'm lucky to be here. Like,
well, as I said, we're all lucky to be here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Did you have the discussion about your mum and dad's relationship through that period?
No.
No? You haven't sat down with them and said, hey, mum, was it, what? Can you talk to me or tell me about it?
No, I haven't actually.
No?
I should.
You should. I think you should.
Yeah.
You think she'd be open to having a chat about
I think
that?
so. Absolutely. Yeah.
It's just interesting to know, because I know I left school and left home very, very early.
Mm-hmm.
My dad was always working, and it's only now that I get back to go see my dad, because he's in NZ, that I get the time to talk to him about stuff that we didn't get a chance to talk about when we were younger.
Yeah.
And of course, age and time is
absolutely.
It is what it is. But I really enjoy going back and just asking him questions from left field. It's like, well, how did you feel through this? And I know what he did for the family. I know the sacrifices he made.
Yeah.
Which, as I said, I've got to take my hat off.
Absolutely.
To him, 4 kids back then.
Yeah.
You know? So yeah, that's what I enjoy doing that.
Yeah.
And I would highly recommend that.
Yeah, I should actually.
When you get a chance, sit down, not with a shardy. Cause did your mum drink?
Yeah, she'll have a shardy.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Share
Depends what time of the day.
Share a shardy and a bit of wisdom or a bit of. I'm sure she's got plenty of tales to tell.
Absolutely.
Are they still young, Mum and Dad?
Mum is.
Well, they should be because you're
I'm
said you're only
38.
38. You're very young.
Yeah. So Mum is just 72, and my dad, he was born in 51, so 75. But I haven't seen him for a very long time.
Oh,
So
my
yeah,
apologies. It's in my notes.
it's okay.
It's in my notes. It was going to come up, wasn't it?
It was going to come up. I put it in my notes.
Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah. So when I was maybe 14, 15, I don't know how long it had been happening for, but my dad thought the grass was greener elsewhere.
As they do.
As they do. Something else I haven't asked my mum, but I suppose I could now at this age. She found out about it. And
How'd she find out, do you know?
I don't know. I'll have to
Of course.
ask her
Yeah.
a few more questions now
Yeah.
that I'm a bit older and wiser.
Did you understand what was happening when it was happening?
She told me, vividly remember the day she told me that she'd kicked him out. I was I was I think maybe 14. I was at a New Year's Eve party with some friends. It was like a family party. And she was there and she wasn't supposed to be. She was supposed to be somewhere else with my dad, and she showed up. And I was like, what are you doing here? Like, and she said nothing. And then I remember the next day she told me that she'd asked him to leave or told him to leave. And I remember just laying on my bed crying. I don't vividly remember her telling me why, when she had kicked him out, like the reason why. But it wasn't a few years later that she actually told me who he had the affair with.
Was it a family friend?
It was one of my friend's aunties who we used to go around to their house all the time.
Of course.
My dad would take me there.
Yeah. Just you and him would go there.
Yeah. They were, my dad is heavily into horses and horse racing, and they owned a few horses.
Okay.
So I'd go there to play with my friend, and he'd, what I thought, would talk horse. Who knows? I don't care to think about what else was being talked about or done. So it was at that point that I found that out, that I just completely cut my dad off. Because not only had he done that to my mum, but he'd done that to me too.
Of course. Exactly.
That was my view. Mum had always said, if you want to go see your dad, I'll take you, or anything like that. But I remember the second that I found out who it was with, cut him off.
And no final words?
I don't know if I was old enough or mature enough to really think like that. I think I was just so angry that I was just like, I'm done.
Yeah.
Like, don't.
Well, that's pretty mature, isn't it? Because a lot of people would act out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that would be the first thing that I'd do. I'd be going, why?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. But my thought was, well, we're okay without you. We're doing okay. And it's now that I'm a married adult with 2 children, I can be extremely thankful for what my mum did for me. She kept a roof over our head. I don't feel like I missed out on anything. Yeah.
Well, shout out to her.
Absolutely.
I mean, she did what she had to do.
Absolutely. Yep. Yep.
And you're grateful for it.
Oh.
A lot of kids sometimes
I could never thank her enough.
didn't get through.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's really interesting, actually. My mum, myself, and my dad all live in the same suburb.
Wow. You pass each other at the light sometimes?
I reckon I've accidentally sort of walked past him once in 20 years. My mum has seen him maybe twice.
That's pretty good for being in the same suburb, isn't it? It's like living in a small town.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. But I know one day it'll be a knock at the door from the police saying your dad's dead. That's just how it'll...
And there's been no conversations, no discussion, no phone call. No attempt.
When my son was born, he made some attempts, and I actually let him come over a couple of times.
Yeah.
So my son's my firstborn. He came over a couple of times. It was mega awkward.
I bet you it was.
I've kind of felt like, this is my son's grandfather at the end of the day.
Was that his request or?
No. He was my dad's request or my son's request.
No, was that at your dad's request that he
Yes.
see his grandchild?
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember another awkward moment. My son was maybe 2 and he said, I want that man to play with me, referring to my dad. And I didn't want him to call him Pa or Granddad or anything like that. And my dad, in all his worst ways, said, just call me Bob, because that's his name. And I was like, oh, thank God. And then COVID hit and we've never seen him again.
How do you think your kids are going to deal with this as they get older, not knowing that they had a granddad that they eventually just called Bob?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Have you thought about that?
No. I mean, I've thought about it, but I'm not sure how they're going to react. We don't talk about him a lot.
Okay.
My son's like, yeah, remember Bob, the weird guy that doesn't visit?
Did he smell like horses when he came around?
Oh, no, he smells like cigarettes.
Oh, yuck.
Yeah. Even when he leaves a Christmas card in the letterbox, it smells like fags. It's disgusting.
My grandmother had 2 permanent dents in her fingers that were brown from cigarettes.
Yeah.
And I remember same childhood memories. I don't want to go see Grandma, she stinks.
Yeah.
And you could smell the cigarettes from her little flat down the block.
Yeah. He always smoked when he was at home with us, but it must have always been outside.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember that overwhelming smell. But as I said now, even when he, sometimes he'll drop a card in the letterbox at Christmas time, even that'll smell. So
Well, I think now, even if you go to the post office and somebody walks in and they're a smoker, you can pick it up.
Absolutely.
I can be sitting at the lights with my window down and I can smell somebody smoking in the car 2 doors down.
Yep.
Now, I'm an ex-smoker.
Okay.
It took me 38 years before I gave it up. Not that I smoked for that long, but yeah. So I understand, and that's probably why I'm more acute to it now. It's just the smell of it.
Yeah.
But I can. Yeah, I know when you say that, when you describe that,
Comes
it
back
just
to you.
comes exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm sure his fingernails are yellow.
Oh, I'm sure they are.
And the walls of his house.
Well, as you say, it sounds like you're just waiting for him to stroke out.
Well, I mean, that's this relationship we have,
Yeah.
Which was his choice all that time ago. And that's how I have always felt about it.
Is he still with the auntie?
I don't believe so.
No. So it was just. Do you think that was inherently what he was like, as a male? Like he was always looking for something better than what he had.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
How long do you know? When did your mum and your dad get together?
Also got no idea. Maybe when she was about 19, so he's 3 years older.
That's pretty young, isn't it?
Yeah. I haven't liked to ask an awful lot of questions in my more awareness ages because
This is your more awareness age.
yes, yeah.
Right now, or is it just been over a little bit of
Over a little bit of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't liked to ask. I don't even know where they met, to be honest, because I don't want to bring that up for her. And
I can understand
I
that.
don't feel like those questions are going to achieve anything.
Yeah, true. Why do you think you're more aware now?
Just being at my current age and relationships and things like that, I could empathize better, I think. Yeah. Yeah. So no, I haven't asked those sort of questions, which is kind of sad, but kind of the reality.
Oh, exactly.
It is what it is.
If you feel that there's something missing or needs to be asked, I'm sure you're going to do it. Because as you say, it's, a lot of people live in regret.
Yep.
A lot of people don't get the opportunity to have those discussions with parents or friends or whatever, and they regret not doing it.
Yep.
But it's all about where you're at in life. And as you say, you've got a loving family.
Yep.
And it seems like you're pretty insulated from any other bullshit.
Yep.
Is that correct?
Absolutely.
Is that how you like it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Good.
Yep.
We've got friends that just seek out drama.
Yeah, no.
You
Can't
don't
be
see.
bothered.
I was going to say, you're pretty sure you're not that type of person.
Nah, can't be bothered. No, there's too many good things happening and too many bad things happening to other people
Yeah.
for me to have any drama. Yeah. I'll be the first one to support someone having a drama, but
Well, that's good. You're obviously a good friend.
I just try and shake things off. Yeah, like people can hold on to this dad leaving the family thing, but, you know, he's the one alone now, not me and mum.
Yeah, well, exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
As I said, if you harboured all that resentment over those years, you probably wouldn't be sitting here talking to me today.
No.
Would you?
Absolutely not.
It's a good thing.
Yeah.
It's a really good thing.
Yeah.
Well,
So we were going to start at the end and then we went back to the start.
I was going to say, well, that's how that's how it works here at Lure. We sort of go off and then we come back and
Yeah, no, it's
and
good.
I ask you something and then I get sidetracked and I look at this and
Yeah, no, it's
and
good.
then hopefully I don't offend you by the questions that I ask you about certain things.
No.
So
I'm not offended. I'm not easily offended.
well, I like to
Got big shoulders.
I like to produce or induce thought.
Yes.
Because like you, I'm at that point in my life where I don't want to leave any stone unturned.
No.
I don't want to die wondering.
No.
And I want answers to questions. And I've got a fucking lot of questions.
Yeah.
I've got a hell of a lot of questions. And which is the beauty about what we're doing here at Lord.
Absolutely.
Is it gives me that opportunity to facilitate those conversations.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, just have fun as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah. It's
With
good.
life.
Yeah, absolutely.
So where do you want to go back to? You want to go back to the start or the end again?
Oh, I don't know.
Let's talk about the running because
Okay, yes.
That's where we
That's where we started. Yes.
So before your son was born,
Yep.
you gave it a good nudge,
Yep.
got up to 10Ks.
Gave it 10Ks. Yep.
When did you get back to running after your son was born?
Well, probably until like 2 years after. I struggled and still struggle with the mum guilt of like it was my job to look after him. So going out for a run was a bit selfish.
Did you have a good pregnancy?
Yeah. Yep. Fine.
No postnatal?
Not with him, I don't think. No. Second one was a bit harder.
Yeah.
Um,
Why's that?
Oh, I think it comes back to my only child's thing of I gave my son all my attention for 3 years, and then how do you divide that fairly and give your newborn just as much attention, but you've also got to give your 3-year-old attention as well.
Okay, and your husband too.
And my husband as
And
well.
your husband as well. Don't forget
and
him.
myself.
Of course.
Well, I gave myself no attention. Yeah, so pregnancy was fine. Ran a little bit, but I wasn't enjoying it because I was on my own. I was a predominantly stay-at-home mum. Went back to work 1 day a week when my son was 12 months old. So the other 6 days or 5 days I was home alone. So running on my own wasn't really doing anything for me either.
You didn't feel like the break was enough?
No, I needed someone to
a
talk
companion.
to. Yeah.
Okay, so not necessarily to run, but you needed somebody to,
Do it with.
yeah.
Yeah. So I joined the local gym. There was a local gym at the end of the street. I joined that. Chatted to people in there, which was better. I preferred that for a long time. And then the second came along 3 years later, and can't remember when I picked it up again, but fell in love with it really after that.
Yep.
And I was doing a local fun run in Seaford around the wetlands. And there was this massive group of people who had a marquee. They had these outfits on. They were just cheering for everyone. And I was like, Jesus, that looks like a great place to be. Like, that just looks
That's your tribe.
fun.
Yeah.
Coming from a basketball team, club, I'm a team player.
Yeah.
I'm not a solo sport.
Yep.
Running can be a solo sport.
Well, of course. Yep.
And so that afternoon I searched them on Facebook, contacted them, and they said, yes, we are a running club, but we concentrate on socialization and coffee with a side of running. And as a stay-at-home mum who was incredibly isolated and lonely, I was like, get me down there. So I went to my first run. It was at the local CFA. I went for a run. I vividly remember the 2 people that ran with me the whole way for my first time. Shout out to Ash and Kate. And I got home and my husband's like, have you just been in a cult? You're like buzzing. Like I couldn't stop talking about it. I was just like, oh my God, it was so good. There were so many people. And I wasn't afraid to go on my own. Like I went on my own.
That's good.
And I've been hook, line and sinkered in that place ever since.
Langwarrin Running Club.
Langwarrin Running Club.
Shout out. Find them on Facebook.
Shout out. Langwarrin Running Club community.
We'll put a link at the bottom of the page for them.
Absolutely. Please come along.
They're obviously after members all the time.
Absolutely.
Always always recruiting.
Yes.
So I edit that out.
Yes, we are. We're always recruiting, but we're not about more numbers. We're about quality.
Quality over quantity.
Yep.
I like that. I like
Absolutely.
that theory.
Yep.
So how do you vet them if that's the case? Do they know they've been vetted?
No.
So
We don't vet anybody.
So if I don't get in and accepted, they've vetted me.
Everyone's accepted.
There you go.
We're big enough that you'd find some one or little group that you would fit in with. Yep.
Perfect.
It's very non-competitive. Any pace welcome.
So you were trying to find your tribe.
I was trying to find a new tribe.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
At home with the kids.
Mm-hmm.
Single mum, or not single mum.
Stay-at-home mum.
Stay-at-home mum.
Yep.
What's your friend group like though? Have you got a big friend group?
I do have quite a big friend group, and we seemed to all have kids around the same time. But with the new way of life, they all went back to work in different...
What do you mean the new way of life? Just describe to me what you mean about that.
I just think there's a lot more working mums than there were when I was a kid.
So you're talking about, as opposed to staying at home, looking after the house, looking after the kids, both parents work.
Yep.
Kids are going to daycare.
Yep.
The mortgages are insane.
Yep.
Especially if you want to live somewhere nice.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the new way of life.
Absolutely.
Yep.
And I feel in that sense I was born in the completely wrong generation. I vowed that my children would never go into childcare. I mean, it's got its place. People are happy with it.
Not if you want your kids not to be sick.
Yeah. Which all my mum friends say send them to build up their immunity. But
yeah, well,
I've got pretty healthy kids.
Yeah, well, there you go. kids can grow up healthy without being
absolutely.
Yeah. I
Sneezed
just remember the days.
Yeah.
Head lice. If it's not that, what else is it going to be this week? Anyway, that's it.
I'm not a daycare mum. I'm not a daycare mum.
Well, your kids probably love you for it. I mean, how good's that?
Hopefully.
But as you say, there with opportunities that other people don't have, kids sort of work within the environments that they're given.
Yep.
And kids are kids. They'll just, they'll make the most of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
In most cases.
Yeah.
So, but your kids are lucky they had you. Do you think that was healthy looking back at it for that period of time? So you're saying 5 days a week, for 4 or 5 days a week, it's you and the two kids?
Yep.
All day, every day?
Yep. During COVID times as well.
Okay, well,
that was different.
We don't talk about the C word.
Sorry.
No,
sorry.
No, it comes up in every
It
conversation.
was before and after as well.
It comes up in every conversation. Yeah, exactly. Well, let's talk about COVID for a start.
Yeah.
How did your kids handle COVID?
They were only 4 and 1, so they had no
Has it been that long? 5 years.
when it started.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I remember the very first lockdown was 2 days before our daughter's first birthday party because we'd had it organised.
Yeah.
And we had to cancel it. Yeah.
She wouldn't have known any different.
No. And
anyway.
neither did the 4-year-old.
So they had 2 years. Do you think it affected them at all?
I don't think so.
No.
I mean, my son missed out on a bit of kinder, which is a bit of socialisation.
Yeah.
But, being quite the active parent, I, made sure that we did things and we got out and I don't think they remember seeing the tape on the parks or anything like that, taping them off. So,
well, as you hope at that age that they wouldn't have any memory of that. I mean, my son was a little bit older. A completely different killer
completely
fish.
different.
Yeah.
I thank everything that I didn't have school-age children during that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're lucky you dodged a bullet.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Yeah. But no, I don't think they have any thoughts on it or memories of it, really.
But they shouldn't do, should they?
No.
Because it was just with mum having fun.
Yeah.
Which
and
is what they always
I
did.
saw it as my husband still went to work 5 days a week. So, we were lucky.
He did or he didn't?
He did.
He did. So he was, essential service.
Yeah. So he went to work every day, which was isolating, but imagine him losing his job and we got no money.
Yeah.
Which some people faced.
He got to jump in the car and go somewhere.
Yep.
Which is, I mean, for a lot of people, a lot of families, and we've talked about it previously, a lot of families that having to work out their kitchen and their laptops and stuck together for all this time.
Yeah.
There was a lot of cracks appearing.
Absolutely. So at the time I felt a bit in a bit of a tunnel, but in hindsight, really, it was all good.
All right, that's it. No more COVID
No more
talk.
COVID. Done.
We're done with COVID.
See you later.
Let's back to the running.
Yes.
Because I want to know what you've achieved so far. You've achieved inner enlightenment.
Yep.
You found your tribe.
Absolutely.
You found some peace and solace with the running.
Yep.
You made new friends.
Oh, 110%.
You've got a new, bigger community.
Yeah.
You've got Alan in your life.
Got Alan in my life.
I think that's top of the pile.
Absolutely. Good old Alan. Yes. No, the running club, I don't know where I'd be without that place and the people and yeah. So what started off as me running that 10K fun run when I found them. So I actually don't know where I'd be without that place. It's absolutely a community. It's helped me immensely.
What would you have found if you didn't find them?
I'd probably still be in the gym, but it's not as social in the gym. I don't know about your gym, but the gyms I was going to, you just rock up, do your own thing and leave. Like it wasn't
if they didn't have group classes.
Yeah.
Like Ash is a group class person where I go and I do my workout and I'm out.
Yep.
I just put my headphones in, put my game face on.
Yep.
And people call me arrogant because I just don't make eye contact. I'm just, and you get misconstrued in that way, whereas all I want to do is just do my job. Yeah,
see, I don't see that as arrogant in the gym I was in. I was like, I get it. That's what you're here for.
Yeah.
But I actually want to talk to some people.
Yeah.
So when I saw this group of people just cheering on everyone, like the biggest cheerleaders, I was like, yeah.
I think that's probably more conducive, that environment in a running club, because I think in a gym, even when you're doing group fitness, like the idea is you're there doing the fitness.
Yep.
Like sure, I get before and after, but the running club's more conducive to general conversation and
absolutely,
it just seems like a better environment, to induce conversation.
Yeah.
Make good friends.
Yeah. And thanks to that running club, I fulfilled a lifetime goal of wearing my Hawthorn, which is AFL, jersey onto the MCG.
You say that like I'm retarded. I'm a New Zealander, but I'm not. I'm not.
I need to bring you in something brown and gold.
You can't. Well, hey, you're more than welcome to bring in a gift. I mean, we give you a gift when you leave.
Yeah, okay, I'll have to bring one in.
But it's got to be Hawthorn.
It's got to be a Hawthorn. It can't be anything else.
See, the thing is, when I turned up here in 2006, they said the first thing you got to do is pick a team.
Absolutely.
And I think we're in a $2 shop and we saw some AFL mats. And I go, well, who am I going to rub my feet on every time I walk in and out of the door? It just didn't seem right. And I never picked a team.
Okay.
I enjoy the game and it also frustrates me, which I've said often. But it's a quintessential Australian cultural icon of a game.
Yeah. I mean, speaking of my dad before, if there's one trait that I got from him, it was the love of footy and the Hawks.
So you got the Hawks from your dad?
Yep.
So that's the one good thing you got out of your dad.
Absolutely.
We'll snip that up for
done.
We'll snip that up for a short for the
Play
socials.
it at his funeral.
How are you guys going at the moment? I haven't been, to be quite honest. Do you want me to check the ladder?
I don't know. I actually don't know the ladder, but I know we won by 1 point on Easter Monday against the Cats, which was...
That was last week.
Yeah. We're playing tonight.
Let's just check the...
Watch it.
Because we can do this. We can do
okay.
this. Oh, Ash is trying to pull it up here. You guys are 6th.
There you go.
And you are playing... You're playing tonight.
Playing the Bulldogs tonight?
Yeah, so you're playing... So it's 6th versus 1st. The Bulldogs are in first place. Good. Adelaide Oval.
Yes.
So have you got money on them? Do you bet?
No.
No?
The one trait I learned from my dad is don't do that.
Don't do He bets on it. He bets on the GGs. Yeah. Yeah, you're bound to lose your money if you put it on a nag.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. Love it.
As I said, I do appreciate everybody's love for the game.
Yep.
And it's part of. Well, I'm Australian.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm. So who's your team?
Okay, if I'm going to pick a team right now, it's going to be St Kilda.
Okay.
And the reason why I say that is that I met my wife in St Kilda.
Yep.
We've got an apartment in St Kilda.
All right. So
We've
yeah.
just recently moved down here to Mordialloc. So St Kilda it is.
Good.
How are they going? So I should have said the Bulldogs.
Lucky this isn't tomorrow.
I think we can edit that and change that out. No. I'll stick with this. I'll stick with St Kilda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how we got onto the Hawks was I ran the Melbourne Marathon in October last year.
Awesome.
Never, ever, ever thought I would do that.
You did the marathon.
Yes, but with some
42.2 Ks.
with some very strong influences from, I think, their friends telling me to run 42.2 Ks. Yeah, I did it. And
Can I ask what your time is?
like 4 hours and 45 minutes or something.
That's pretty good.
I mean, I had no
Did you
time
have a
goal.
target? You didn't have a target?
No, my a very close running friend when we ran together, she had set a target of 4:15 because she thought maybe I needed a target.
Yeah.
But I never wanted to put that pressure on myself. I just wanted to cross the finish line. I didn't care how long it took me. My goal was to cross the finish line.
And you did it.
And I did it.
Can I just back up a little bit?
Yeah.
Have you done a half prior to that?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. Probably like 4 or 5. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you were well versed in the understanding of what you were stepping up to, because half marathon is great,
Absolutely.
and a marathon is
Next level.
for layman terms. Exactly.
It's next level.
Exactly.
It's absolutely next level.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I think I strongly believe I'm one and done.
Good for you. Did you hear my marathon tale?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good on you.
Well, yeah. It still haunts me to this day.
Yes.
And I really wanted to go back and do it, but unfortunately I can't. So
Yeah.
I've just got to move on from that. So
I think slightly in my mind, I had to walk a bit.
Yeah.
Because people were in the gutter in space blankets. And I was like, well, that's not going to be me. I'm going to finish this.
Yeah.
So I walked. So I wonder if I want to go back and run the whole way. But not sure.
Well, I suppose if you're physically fit and you're mentally in the right space, that would be a good thing to do.
Yeah.
Because as I said, I targeted 4 hours. I trained for 4 hours.
Yep.
I got the 36K mark and didn't have enough salt, cramped up, and pretty much walked the last part.
Yep.
And so I was 4 hours 30 or something eventually.
great.
And it was the last 8Ks were the fucking worst.
Yep.
The worst thing I've ever experienced in my life. But so glad to have actually achieved it. As you say, once you cross that line, especially coming into the MCG,
Absolutely.
it's insane, isn't it? It's
and
insane.
being a little girl who was obsessed with footy and been to that MCG so many times,
Yeah.
as a little girl, I couldn't play footy. So to finish on the MCG,
The hello ground.
my darling friend Cal gave me my Hawthorn Guernsey at the 41K mark.
Oh, nice.
He threw it out to me. I didn't think I could run the whole way with it on. It doesn't breathe.
Yeah. True. Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So he threw that out to me at the 41K mark and I put that on and I ran onto the MCG in my
Perfect.
Hawthorn football jumper, which was pretty cool.
Ticking.
I cried then.
I did. I cried like a baby. I got my medal and went underneath
Yeah.
and then quietly cried by myself under
Yeah.
there.
Oh, no, I was crying. I actually bent over because they put, matting on the grass.
Yeah.
So you're not running on the grass. And I actually bent over and I rubbed the grass. And my mum was in the stands with my husband and my kids and quite a few people from the running club. Someone said, oh, no, Leash is, over there having a spew. My mum's like, no, she's not. She's rubbing the grass. I was literally rubbing the grass like I was just patting your dog.
Yeah.
Because never been on there before.
Yeah.
Probably never get back on there.
Oh, well, never say never.
Never say never.
Never say never.
Yeah.
As you say, you've ticked a box and then there's a box next to it that says maybe you could try this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why wouldn't you?
Absolutely.
Why wouldn't you?
Why
if
wouldn't
you
I?
can,
Yeah.
if you're able and willing. Man, that's a great story. I love hearing stories like that. Let's take a break.
Okay.
This podcast is brought to you by Holy Shirt Australia. Holy Shirt Australia are 100% online. They're Australia's largest no minimum custom print and embroidery company. All their services are completed in-house and they can deliver all orders promptly and professionally. They like to keep it simple and straightforward, so they offer cool stuff that can be custom printed or embroidered to your liking. They have an easy-to-use online designer to build your custom apparel from the comfort of your home or office. They offer pricing that reflects your individual order, and remember, there are no minimum on all their products. They deliver what the customer expects when they expect it. They've got over 1,500 products ready for you to custom print or embroider today, right now. So head to holyshirt.com.au for all your custom clothing requirements. Lucky I don't do this every day, eh?
No.
I'd be a raging alcoholic.
You'd be one of my clients.
We'll talk about that. Hey, game of two halves. How do you think your first half went?
Good.
Yeah?
Enjoyed it, actually. I was quite sad it was halftime, actually.
Out of 10, what are you going to give yourself?
Oh, giving myself, I feel like I want to give the experience. Can I give the experience?
Yes.
I'm not good at giving myself.
No, yeah.
11 out for the experience.
Wow.
Yeah, it was good.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
You can come back.
Yeah, thank you.
I like you.
Yeah, this is fun.
A Saturday afternoon, we've got a nice glass, good company.
Absolutely.
Weather shit outside. Where else would you rather be?
Exactly.
No screaming kids.
No screaming kids.
Yeah.
I know we'd literally just met, but I feel like I've known you for a while. Listened to you for a few
I
hours.
was going to say, that's the first thing you said to me when you walked in the door.
Yeah.
I've listened to you for hours. And the funny thing is that doesn't register to me.
Yeah, okay.
So I do this.
Yeah.
And it's selfish because it's for me, because it makes me feel good.
Yeah.
You know, I can give back in
Yep.
some way. So that's why I do it.
Yeah,
But apparently all these people are listening to me do this.
absolutely.
And they're absorbing it.
Yeah.
Which is sort of an oxymoron, really, isn't it? Where that's what I want,
Yeah.
but I don't understand
What it's doing.
It's not top of mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
And when you said that today, I was like, yeah, that's fucking weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know me, but you've never met me.
I've heard your voice for hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've had listeners say they went out for a 5-minute walk,
Yeah.
put a podcast on, and didn't come back for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
That's good.
Easy.
How good's that?
Yeah.
That was me specifically, not somebody else.
Yeah. And, through your podcast, I've actually gone to a few places that, the guests have come from there. So I'm going to go check out that place.
Brilliant. That's what we like. It's about the community, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Hey, we're talking about running earlier on.
Yep.
Question for you. Has this ever happened to you? Ash, you want to play that video?
As hard as she could, and she went all in.
Myself? So can you not get my ass? Thank you. Sorry.
Has that ever happened to you?
No.
She was so polite.
She was so polite.
I probably would have phrased that a little bit differently, but that was delightful.
She was not shitting herself figuratively that it had happened. She seemed pretty chill.
Yeah, well, she'd obviously got the shit out of the way, and she
Clearly.
just didn't want she didn't want the camera on her, which is fair enough.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. Has it ever happened to you?
Never, but I've never been racing like that. Like I've never had the clock on
Yeah.
to, like in the marathon, I stopped to go to the toilet. Like I didn't have the clock on
Of course.
to keep going.
Yeah.
I have had to pull over once.
That's the thing about running. It does induce bodily functions, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Which is not a bad thing, is it? When you think about it.
Well, it was bad for me because once it happened once, the fear of it happening again was high.
No. Poo anxiety. That's real.
Thankfully, I live in a very bushy area.
It's a
That's
real
all I
thing.
can say.
Well, that's why we have these phantom shitters around. You get them on the news.
Oh, my kids are going to cringe when they hear this because they know exactly where it was.
Oh, really? Do they?
We walk past it every day.
Oh,
But,
that's a nice childhood memory for them, isn't it?
I feel very comfortable talking about this because...
Yes. Well, it's a human function. It's a bodily function.
And I'm not the only person in the running club that it's happened to.
No.
You know,
And you won't be the last.
we were actually talking about chafe before, and I remember my husband came along to one of the runs on a Saturday, and this other member was just talking to him about chafe, like it was just general conversation. And
Chafe is real.
my husband was like, oh, he was talking about chafe and it made me like uncomfortable. And I'm like, but you chafe? Like what's...
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Like it's just, all these chats are just normal.
I suppose with basketball, it's a different type of chafe, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because anyway,
That has never happened to me.
I'm getting flashbacks
and
now.
I'm
But-
thanking, I'm not religious, but I am, yes.
We were talking about bleeding nipples as well too.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I think it's more of a guy thing than a girl thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's real. The struggle is real.
Yeah. If you want to be a runner, a long distance runner, you got to be,
Yeah.
I feel like you need to be well informed.
You need to be sponsored by Band-Aid is what you need.
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. Every time you go running.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And some sort of body balm or Vaseline or something like that.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, I'm getting flashbacks now.
Sorry. So am I.
No, that's fine because my running story is ended. The chapter's closed.
Yes.
The book's been put back in
Yep.
the bookcase, which is unfortunate for me.
Absolutely.
But for you, you're still young.
Yep.
Sprightly, and you've still got a lot to achieve.
I think so.
Well, we said earlier that I think personally you need to go back and sub 4 the marathon because I know you can do it.
Thank you.
Yeah. Train hard.
Train hard.
You've got the mental capability to pull it off.
Yep.
You've got a good support crew.
Absolutely.
All you need is somebody. Look, I'll tell you what. I'll do this for you. Lewis Studios. We'll pay your entry fee for the marathon in October. How's that? Would you accept that?
I mean, I would, but it's too much for me to accept. Yes, I would. Sorry, you're giving me a look of, don't be ridiculous.
But no, can you let Lewis? Obviously, you're going to have to wear Lewis gear from top to bottom, but
Can I wear my LRC hat?
no,
when
of
we're on
course you
running
can.
club?
Of course you can. No. We'll give you something with Lewis on it, obviously to represent.
If you can get me in, I'll do it.
We will pay for your entry. That's a done deal.
Thank you.
All right.
Woo. All right.
Now you've committed to the marathon.
Now I've committed.
Is shit getting real?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just
Are you going to
shit myself like her.
Are you going to need to text your husband?
Nah.
At least it's not the other way. At least
I feel
it's-
like I need to text 2 of my best friends, Kate and Marilise, be like, I'm in.
Well, as soon as you're done with me here,
Yep.
get onto them.
Okay.
Get onto them.
Right. I'll write my training program tomorrow.
Go for it. I can't help you with that.
Oh, that's okay.
unfortunately.
I've done a course. I can.
As I said, we'll get you kitted out with some Lewis gear, pre-race, race, post-race.
Yeah.
Bottle of champagne at the. Oh, look, I'm going to be at the finishing line for you. That's what I'm going to do for you. All right. I don't know if I can get a bottle of champagne in there into the MCG.
Probably come straight back out.
I was going to say maybe a hip flask or something. All right. Well, see, this is
Well, this took a turn.
we're kicking goals. This is what I love. I love this. Saturday afternoon, just
Ah, yeah.
ticking boxes and
Ticking
kicking
boxes.
goals.
Yeah, absolutely.
There you go.
Okay.
It's going to give you something to think about, isn't it?
It is.
What do you think your husband's going to say?
He'll say good on you.
Yep.
Yep.
Cool.
He's running his first one in July. We're off to the Gold Coast. He's going to
Oh,
run his
awesome.
first one. He's caught the bug.
Nice.
Yep. So we're a running family.
That's perfect.
Yep.
So the kids are running too.
Oh, they do. Yeah, they run some fun runs. Absolutely. Yeah, my son did his first 5K fun run end of last year, which was great. And they've done a few 2Ks. Yeah, it's they don't run often. They're basketball kids. They're active
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah.
They love coming to running club on a Saturday on their bikes. Yeah.
Well, as a runner, I know how expensive it can be to do these events. So
Yes.
there you go. My gift to you.
My gosh, thank you.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
Better give up the Chardonnays.
No, well, hey, you got to keep it real.
Yep,
Got
absolutely.
to keep it real.
Yep.
Everything in moderation.
Absolutely.
As
Who
long-
knows what's going to happen tomorrow, hey?
True. Exactly.
Isn't that the point of this podcast?
Live until I die. Yep.
Yep.
It's written all over the place.
Yep,
It's
absolutely.
there.
Yeah, absolutely. It's my motto too.
But, well, hey, that's our job.
Yeah.
Job done. What else you want to talk about? Where do you want to go back to?
Where do I want to go back to? I don't know. I guess my live until I die, like, motto comes from my job, I think.
What's your job? What do you do?
I am a social worker.
Explain to me what a social worker does.
A social worker does lots of things, so maybe I'll explain what I do.
Okay.
A lot of people think social worker is sort of in that child protection sort of realm.
I suppose it depends on experience, doesn't it? To me, social worker means it means a fixer.
Yes, problem solver.
Yeah.
Yes. So I have always worked for 16 years for Peninsula Health, or Bayside Health as it's called now. So Frankston Hospital, Rosebud Hospital. So I've always worked for them and mostly with the aged population. So they're over 65s.
Okay.
Yes.
So that's the sector that you've been dealing with.
Yes, for the majority of I worked in the emergency department for about 7 years. That was eye-opening.
Bet you was.
It's where I got my real exposure to crisis social work. But yeah, a lot of elderly work.
How did you end up there in that sort of sector?
My enter score, which I think probably is now called an ATAR, I don't know. When I was studying, it was an enter score. Wasn't high enough to get me into physiotherapy. That's what I thought I wanted to do.
I was talking specifically
Oh, sorry.
about... No, that's right. I was talking specifically about working with the aged.
Oh, with the aged.
Yeah. As opposed to young, youth, families,
yeah.
and anything in between.
My first job was at Frankston Hospital, which is a lot of elderly on those wards.
Is it? Is that what it's...
Not the wards I was given as a fresh social worker was the elderly. I think because it's probably not so in your face, overwhelming as working with people who have mental health issues or alcohol issues.
How do we
children.
rate Frankston Hospital?
Well, I've been working for them for a long time.
So you're pretty biased?
As an employee.
Yeah.
They've been good to work for.
Yep. Are they under-resourced like anybody else?
Like anybody else, absolutely. I've only had experience as a patient once myself and once as a parent. The parent experience was not overly great for myself personally. The care for my child was pretty great. But as someone who had to be there 24/7 because I had a minor...
Yeah.
Wasn't so great of an experience for me.
Can you explain more about that and why?
There was a very uncomfortable chair to sleep in. So my daughter was in the hospital for 2 days, 2 nights. They didn't feed me. I just sort of ate whatever she didn't eat. There was no real care for the parent, even though I had to be there all the time because she was a minor.
Did they have cafeteria service? Did they have like...
They did.
Yeah.
But it was very difficult to go access those because I had to be with her. She was only 2 or even under 2.
Of course.
So it was difficult.
Yeah.
And it was during that naughty C word time where only one parent could be there
Oh, fuck.
at a time.
Yeah.
So it was difficult for my husband and I to share that load. And look, it was 2 days, and she was actually the one that was the patient and needed care for. So couldn't fault them. Fault them for that. But as a parent who had to be there, I think things could have been done a little bit differently.
Well, different time, maybe different scenario. You think?
Maybe
because it was in the C word area.
I don't know. Just like
It's funny
I'd
when
go
we
to the
say
cafeteria.
C word, somebody's probably referring to something else.
COVID, I promise, kids.
COVID,
I
yes,
promise,
exactly,
promise.
yeah.
Even going to the cafeteria to get a coffee, I wasn't allowed to go drink it next to her because it was a hot beverage.
Of course.
So I was taking a nurse away from doing her job because the nurse was sitting with my daughter while I went and got a coffee.
Yeah.
So that was a tricky time. But anyway.
So as far as, because I'm down this area now, you think about what's available to you healthcare wise.
Yes.
And if you're me and Morty Alec and you've got an emergency, where are you going?
I'm going to Frankston. Yep.
Every time?
Yep.
Sandy?
Can't make comment on Sandy, sorry.
Okay. All right, that's fine.
Never been there, didn't even think about it because I don't live this way.
If you say Frankston's good, I'll take your word for it.
I'm
sure they're doing the best possible job they can.
I also
like
have
any other hospital.
private health insurance, so I do go to other hospitals.
Ah.
But anyway, it's been a good place to work for because I've been there 16 years. So
that's right. Back to that. So
yes.
you've found your niche in that industry in the aged care.
Yep.
So we're talking 65
plus.
Plus.
Yep.
And what's your daily task with this type of patient?
So some of them have health conditions that affect their function, so they can't manage at home anymore. So a lot of my work is supporting people moving into nursing homes,
Right.
which is a process of like paperwork and finding somewhere to live, but also an emotional process because they may not have been coming to that decision themselves.
It's a fucking horrible time that I'm not looking forward to. If you've got elderly parents or anybody listen to this that's had to go through that process, it's fucking horrible.
It is.
Doesn't matter where you go or who you deal with. It's a shit time.
Absolutely. Especially because I'd probably say on average 75 to 80% of my patients aren't making that decision for themselves. Like it's been taken out of their hands. You know, they want to be home, but they can't physically manage at home anymore. Yeah.
And then you got the emotion of the siblings or the family that's dealing with that as well too.
Absolutely.
So are you dealing directly with the patient or are you dealing with the patient and the family of the patient?
Yep, both.
So as a group?
Yep, as a group.
Which makes perfect sense, doesn't
Depending
it?
on the patient's cognition. Some people don't have the ability to make decisions anymore, which is confronting. So people have to make decisions for them.
Yeah.
Which is confronting, but unfortunately, again, we were speaking about its reality. Can't dwell on those things. But also I help people get back home and if they need help at home. So I look at, what supports we can put in place to keep them at home.
Okay, so somebody comes into the hospital for whatever reason.
Yep.
And you're just trying to get them back home as soon as possible with the services that they need to continue on a nice, healthy lifestyle.
Absolutely.
What are some of the worst case scenarios that you've seen out there? Is there something that's top of mind that just absolutely made your skin crawl? Or on the opposite, just make you fucking cry?
I had, I can think of two. The first one that made my skin crawl was the first time I saw a deceased person, because obviously we have people pass away in the hospital. I was relatively new to the role and I was shadowing someone. They well and truly knew that they were going to visit a wife whose husband just passed.
Yeah.
Maybe they thought I knew what we were I knew we were going to see a wife, but I didn't realize that the deceased person was going to be in the room.
Oh, fuck.
I walked in and there's Mr. Smith, whatever his name was, laying there with a sheet up to here so I could see his torso and his face, and his wife holding his hand just crying. So that was confronting. The other one that made me cry was a husband and wife actually both came into the hospital. One of them had fallen and then the other one fell over trying to help them get up.
Oh, no.
Very common scenario, unfortunately.
Yeah.
She was unwell with cancer. She was the more unwell one. He came in with just the fall, but she was very unwell. And while they were in the hospital, she got transferred to the palliative care unit. So it
all happens pretty quickly.
It all happens pretty quickly. Yeah.
Which is good.
Yeah.
In a lot of respects.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to drag out that process.
No.
It's not fair on anybody.
Absolutely not. And my belief is, we all are born to die, and it's always sad. But the elderly, it is sad, but they've lived more life than I have.
Yeah. But ultimately, in a lot of cases, they die alone.
Yeah.
That's the shitty thing about it.
It is.
And
so the reason that I cried with this particular pair is because the husband was still in the hospital I was working at, and he was waiting for his son to pick him up to take him to say goodbye to his wife because they knew she was at the end.
Yeah.
And when the son got there, he actually pulled me aside and he said, "Oh, Alisha, I'm not actually here to take Dad to see Mum because I just got a call an hour ago that she'd already passed." And so the son wanted me to go with to tell him.
Yeah.
I didn't cry when I was with them.
Yeah.
But went back to the office and I just lost it. Like all this man had told me about for the last 2 days was
seeing
his life with his wife and going to visit her, and they were completely separate, and he didn't get to say he knew she was passing, so he was ready to say goodbye.
Yeah.
But he didn't get that chance. I know not everyone gets the chance to say goodbye because things happen tragically, but he was preparing himself to say that goodbye.
And statistically, the males do worse than the females after death.
Yeah.
and it comes down to I think what I read was that the wife has more friends than what the husband has.
Mm-hmm.
So when the wife passes, it just leaves a bigger gap for the husband, and they do it tougher, and that's when they say dying of a broken heart.
Oh, absolutely.
It's a real phenomenon.
And that generation is still at the point where the wife did a lot of the daily tasks.
Yeah.
So when she's gone.
Well, saying that you say that generation.
Yeah.
Do you think you and your husband, when you get older, you'll be doing a lot more than what he would in the household?
No.
You don't think that there'll be a shift in old age where the wife may do more than what the husband, or the husband relies on the wife more? You don't think that?
Between.
I'm not saying. Well, okay, I say your opinion specifically with you and your husband.
Yes.
You can see now where your relationship sits, can't you?
Yep. Yep.
Can you see 30 years down the track?
Yep.
That dynamic changing and being very similar to what you see now with this generation of elderly people?
I don't think so. I think unless he wanted to sit and be lazy and let me do it all, he's very capable of doing it all. Like, he would be able to.
Okay, well, can I throw a spanner in the work?
Absolutely.
What if he's got a back injury or bad knees, or
Yep.
he's a basketballer?
Yep.
He might have bad knees.
Yeah.
So you think about what he is now.
Yep.
And then 30 years down the track, it's two completely different people.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But I see families or husband and wife duos at the moment where the wife may have dementia and the husband's caring for her.
Yeah.
So he's doing everything.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yep.
So these are real world scenarios.
Absolutely.
That, as you say, we talked about generational. I think old age erases that generational connotation, or not connotation is probably the wrong word.
Stereotype.
Yeah. So that no longer exists because it's old age.
Yep.
Old age in itself is a bracketed event.
And like, we're living longer, which.
Well, we hope to, don't we?
Do
As
we?
you say, dementia.
Do we?
Well, to be quite honest, I've had this conversation with my wife.
Yeah.
Which she fucking hates. I said my number's 65.
Yeah.
My number's 65 because I want to achieve everything in my life prior to 65. Anything after 65 is a bonus.
Yep.
It's the cherry on the fucking cake. It's the ice cream.
Yep.
And in anything after that, I understand that, as you say, because you could have a fall, you can have, and that's why we talk about health and fitness here.
Yeah.
Muscle mass is so important as you get older, to be able to support yourself and avoid. The number one killer for a lot of elderly people is having falls.
Yep, absolutely.
Breaking femurs and hips and stuff like that. And then once that happens, it's a slippery slope, and sometimes you can't come back from that.
No, and I know there's a certain percentage. I don't know what the exact percentage is, but people who fall and break their hip, never going home again.
Yeah, it's very high.
Either they go.
Do you want to Google that, Ash, for us, please? Just while we got you there.
They either go into a nursing home or to a higher place.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Not at your age, at
at 65 or my age
you're
now.
75 or your 80s. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's for me right now.
Yep.
This conscious awareness of where I sit in this timeline.
Yep.
My timeline, and it's health and fitness. It's about longevity.
Yep.
But something like
It's
as
got
you say,
equality.
yeah, something could happen, dementia, an accident of some sort, or whatever, and next thing you know, your normal, or what you thought your normal was going to be going into those later years, is completely flipped on its fucking head.
Absolutely. And I'm so thankful for Western medicine and living in Australia and having access to that. But my experience in the hospital is sometimes I think we keep people alive for too long.
If they're in pain, no, I totally agree.
If they're in pain.
I watched my mum die of cancer.
Yep.
And it was fucking horrible.
Yep.
It was absolutely horrible.
Yep.
And the shitty thing about it, the last memory I had was I leant over to give her a kiss, and I leant on her abdomen, which is where the cancer was.
Right.
And she howled out in pain, and it was like, fuck, I'm so it's
Yeah.
And now, unfortunately, I've got to live with that. But I didn't intend to do it.
Absolutely not.
But yeah, I watched her fade away to nothing, and it's fucking horrible.
Horrible.
It's absolutely fucking horrible. And I'd never had any experience with death. I'll say that right. And until I was a year ago, 50-something years. So
Yep.
so I'd had people that had died. I specifically avoided funerals of any family member.
Yep.
But death was not part of my my consciousness.
Yeah.
And I'd avoided it at all costs because I don't fucking like it.
Yep.
Even hospitals, I've been in enough of them.
Yep.
I just hate it.
Yep.
Absolutely hate it. And as I said, as you say, with keeping people alive, I mean, sure, if there's family coming in from another state or something like that, yeah, and you can just keep the morphine going and they last, great. But me, if something's happening with me, just give me a shot in the arm, man.
Absolutely.
Give me some heroin, give me something, I don't know.
Yep.
Give me some LSD.
I'm the same.
Give me some DMT.
Yep. Something.
Anything.
Anything. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. Is that
we've-
something that you thought about? Does that come across your consciousness at your age or not?
Yeah, absolutely.
It does for me now because I'm in that kill zone.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, absolutely. I want to live a quality of life.
Yeah.
It's not about quantity.
Yeah.
I mean, God, if I, died on the way home, my kids and husband would be sad and my family. But like, I want quality of life. I don't want to get to 100. I'm like you. If I get to 65 and I can see my kids grow up a bit, and my mum, she's 72 now, and she says she just wants to make it to both my kids' 21st to have a dance with them. Doesn't matter if she's on a frame.
What she got? She got another 10.
Well, she's got another 11 years
11
for
years.
one, so she'll be 83. So, which is a good innings.
For a females tend to kick on,
Yeah. And she's looked after herself. She got good health. So,
which is great.
yeah. But yeah, no, having a lot of experience of sick elderly people, sometimes they don't really want to be alive. And that's part of my role is they talk to me about that.
Yeah.
They're like, I'm done. I'm in this hospital more than you. I'm done.
So I understand
That was
that.
deep, sorry.
No, that's fine because my next question is that I understand that people have these conversations. You're the person they're having these conversations with.
Absolutely.
Let's role play this. I'm 70. I'm full of cancer. I fucking don't want to be here.
Yep.
I've got no wife, no children, nothing around, and you're my point of contact.
Yep.
I'm telling you, I don't want to be here. What are my options?
Limited. You can stop eating, which would be horrendous way to go. You can stop treatment, which is a horrendous way to go. There's voluntary assisted dying. I haven't worked with anyone with that.
So that's available. So that's available in Victoria?
Yep.
That's legal now because it wasn't legal, was it?
No, but it is now.
It is legal.
There's quite a few strict things you need to check off before you're approved.
So you got to cut the red tape.
You absolutely have to cut the red tape.
Fuck, it
Which
doesn't
can you be
stop,
bothered
does it?
doing that when you're
Doesn't stop.
riddled with cancer and dying?
You do it all your life and then you got to do it to die.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And so this is my reaction of,
Yeah.
if you are done, it's hard to be done. Yeah. That's my constant battle at work most days.
You associate that decision to end your life is the same decision that somebody makes when they commit suicide.
Absolutely.
It's all good in theory talking about it. You've still got to go through with the process, don't you?
Absolutely. And that's not something I can say to someone.
No, of course not. No.
No.
Well, it's not something that you advocate, is it?
Absolutely not.
No.
No.
So
But sometimes people are ready to be done with their illness and things like that, but they're not thinking of ways to commit suicide.
they just want the pain to stop
They just want to be done.
because it's generally the pain that's
Absolutely.
the overwhelming.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I often think about it, and it is scary to think about it. As you say, it's going to happen to everybody. I would like to think that because anybody that knows me knows I do things on my terms.
Yep.
I would like to think that I could have that conscious decision to go, enough's enough, man.
I'm worried for you that you won't.
Yeah. Well, I hope all I need is a good drug dealer. That's all I need.
Well, you do. I don't know where you get those. Sorry. It's not part of my work. Anyway, yes. So
No, I think
social work can be extremely rewarding.
I think what we've just
but
covered.
bloody tough.
Yeah, I was going to say. I think what we've just covered there. Not a lot of people had that conversation with regard. Have you ever had that conversation with anybody? Has anybody asked you anything with regards to that? Have you had those conversations? I'm
Not
not
with
talking
someone
patients.
I don't work with.
Yeah, I'm saying not the patients that you're dealing with.
yeah.
Yeah. So you've never sat and chatted about it with somebody else.
No, even my husband, I don't think he sort of super understands these conversations I'm having with people.
Well, a lot of times it's about like ignorance is bliss.
Yep.
If you ignore it or you don't accept that it exists, it doesn't exist.
That's right.
So yeah, but as I said, when you get into this sort of slot in your life, you've got to consider all these things, and it's and a lot of cases it's not just about you.
No.
Although sometimes you have to be selfish to take care of yourself or do what you need to do.
Absolutely.
And then sometimes you have to be selfless, you know, with the decisions you make. Thank you very much for talking to me about that. I really appreciate that.
That's okay.
I don't envy what you do.
Yeah.
It's not something that I'd probably be good at, or because I'd be saying, look, I'll just go find you some drugs.
Yeah. But that's probably what they want.
It's probably
Probably what they're
exactly what they want.
seeking.
Yeah, I wouldn't work for Peninsula Health for very long, though, would I?
No, you wouldn't.
So you're back there now. So
Yep.
were you still working when you had the kids? Were you stopped with the kids and then you've gone back?
I just stopped for 12 months.
Yep.
So I was full-time before the kids. And since the kids, I've gone back 3 days a fortnight.
Oh, cool.
And my darling, exceptional mother has them for me.
Oh, that's
when
perfect.
I work.
Yeah.
Yeah, no
It's good.
daycare.
It's good to have a family support unit, isn't it? Not a lot
Absolutely.
of people they don't have that.
No.
You know? And they've got to rely on childcare or.
And I think, again, comes down to being an only child. They're her only grandchildren, so I don't have to
Yeah.
share the load.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
But, gone back. It's good.
Yeah.
It's good for me.
Yeah. What do you think? Does it affect you mentally at the end of the day? I mean, do you come back and unpack on your husband, or have you got a way to unwind or unload?
I think doing it for so long, you learn to unload on the way home on the drive. And being 3 days a fortnight, you don't sort of get too bogged down in it. I think if I was full time and that was my
That's easy.
8-hourly conversation every day, it would get me down. But being so part time,
It's easy to disassociate.
it's easier to dissociate. Yeah.
Good, which is good for your mental health as well.
Absolutely. And
So
I
we-
always think, I could be in their shoes, but I'm not.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, we talked about postnatal previously.
Yep.
Is there been any other, let's say not issues, is any other health or mental health situations that you've had to deal with through the course of your 38 years?
I had an eating disorder when I was maybe 16, 17.
What do you attribute that to?
I've actually got no idea.
No?
No.
Did you understand it was happening when it was happening?
I think obviously I was in control. Well, I say in control. I thought I was in control of what I was putting in my body and what I was exerting. But now as a mother, I see it from the viewpoint of my mother.
Yeah,
I
of course.
I don't ever look back on it as what I was doing now. I look back on it how scary that must have been for my mum, which I didn't think about at the time.
She knew what was going on.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
At some point.
But she would have seen it.
She would have seen it.
Yeah.
Um,
We're talking about radical weight loss.
I can't honestly remember how radical it was, but I remember I'd have a cheese and salad sandwich for school. My mum would make me, and I'd take out the cheese. Like I was getting to that point where I was.
Everybody loves cheese. What's wrong with you?
I know I do now, but like cheese to me was calories.
Fat. Yeah, fat.
Cheese was fat.
Yeah.
It's probably not a good thing, but back in my basketball days, McDonald's was a huge. After Friday night basketball, you'd go to McDonald's. Where I'd order a chip and a burger, I'd choose the chicken and salad wrap. I was making conscious choices that were not usual for me.
That was back in that period.
Yeah.
That's you look at that now and you'd want to say as a parent, that's what you tell your child to do. Make the better
Good choice. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. But I was never overweight. Looking back on it, like I don't know why.
That's what I'm saying. I can tell by your frame that your mother probably saw you a little bit emaciated.
Absolutely.
Which is obviously what. So how did you get help, and how did it come about?
My mum booked me into a dietitian. I obviously willingly went.
Did you know something was happening?
Yeah.
Something was wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew something was wrong because I was trying all these things and I was not achieving what my goal was. I don't know what my goal was.
You don't know what it was?
No, but it was just to be super skinny. And I vividly remember the dietitian telling me that if I lost 1 more kilo, she'd put me in hospital on a drip. And that frightened the buggery out of me.
Bet you it fucking did.
Yeah.
You would have been, what, 35 kgs?
Well, I remember the number was 39. Like if I got to 39, she was admitting me to hospital against my own will because back then I was a minor. Yeah, so that.
Were you trying to keep up with the Kardashians, or did you have a friend group that were doing the same thing?
No.
No. It was all just manufactured internally?
Yeah. Yep. I don't know if it came from, all the superstars on the TV were all ridiculously thin.
Yeah.
So
when you looked at yourself, you said, "I look fat."
Yeah.
Fat.
Well, I don't look like, back then it was, Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera who had a top up here and pants down here.
Yeah, look at them now.
Yeah. But back when I was that age,
they've gone full circle. They're on Monjaro now.
And,
and now they got Ozempic face.
I know. Yes. And the teeth. Sorry.
No, when you've got less surface area, your teeth are always going to look big, aren't they?
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's why when you look at a skull, it's like, oh, that's out of proportion.
Yeah. But honestly, to this day, I still am conscious of what goes into my mouth.
That's not a bad thing, though, is it?
I don't think so.
No.
But I have to be careful that I don't cross the line.
So you're saying you're teetering
I wouldn't
constantly? Well, it's a conscious effort because you say...
Yeah.
So do you ever splurge?
Absolutely, but then I regret it.
You regret it?
My brain goes, you shouldn't have done that.
Okay. See, that's where the problem lies.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm conscious of not crossing the line. Like Easter, for example, just happened.
Yeah.
I will eat 5 giant Easter eggs in one session. I'm not a binge drinker, I'm a binge eater. So...
That's probably better for you than alcohol because we know alcohol is just poison.
So I have to be conscious of telling myself, just because you ate 5 Easter eggs doesn't mean you're going to get fat, because if you eat 5 lettuce leaves, you're not going to get skinny. So that's my constant inner monologue that's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it should also be, if I eat these Easter eggs today and I get hit by a bus tomorrow, doesn't fucking matter.
Exactly.
Doesn't matter, does it?
And that's where I am constantly striving to be.
As long as I'm not stuffing those Easter eggs. Because that's the thing, is like everything in moderation.
Absolutely.
A lot of people say that to me is like I'll go out and splurge or eat. I love eating out. I'll try everything.
Yep.
I don't care about the calorie count. I want to enjoy it.
Yep.
And then that's done. I'll go back to my normal routine on a Monday. No food regret.
Yep.
Which I'm very lucky to be able to say. A lot of people, as I said, they won't indulge and they'll deny themselves that luxury.
Which is what I used to be.
Yeah. Which is good that you're not there at that point now because, as you say, it's fucking life's too short.
Absolutely.
I mean, like people that haven't eaten oysters or whatever, just whatever it is. Do you like seafood?
Not really.
Well, I shouldn't have used oysters.
Not oysters.
You're probably, fucking oysters.
Go the sweet.
Oh, yeah, so sweets. Tiramisu.
Oh, favourite.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
There you go. Perfect. Everyone loves tiramisu.
Absolutely.
Well, I'm glad. As I say, I'm glad that you experienced that, and now you understand what, why, how, when. I can see you're probably still struggling with it a little bit now.
Yeah, but say I ate the tiramisu.
Yeah.
I'd have to tell myself, you're not going to get fat from eating 1 tiramisu. Like, don't be ridiculous.
But you are saying that to yourself.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Is like you've
That's
gone.
the growth.
You've gone. You've gone from point A to point B. So which is good. It's a good thing, and you understand it. And as I said, as we get older, we should be more conscious about these things and how they affect us internally, mentally, and then of course how they affect other people as well too around us as well too. So,
and I'm a glass half full person, so I try and everything's got a silver lining, everything's got a positive. So enjoy the food.
Fucking A.
I'm not 120 kilos, so.
I don't think I can't imagine you'd have to do a lot of eating to get to 120, wouldn't you?
Would be.
But hey, if you got to 120,
better start running again.
Ozempic, yeah. Well, so a lot of people that have exercise and they get to a point where they can't exercise anymore, or something happens like they can't run, and then they stack on the weight because they're not looking for an alternative to that. So you'd want to hope. Well, that's exactly what you just got to pivot.
Yeah.
But it's, as I said, it's about maintaining this this foundation of health, which includes good diet, exercise, sleep.
Yep.
Sleep.
Absolutely. Recover.
Exactly. Which is, as I said, that's all we want to get across. Oh, and go see your fucking doctors. When was the last time you went to your doctors?
Oh, good question. A little while ago, I reckon.
And
it's not very self-care of me, is it?
No. Do you know what we recommend here at Lord?
I usually only go to the doctor for a specific purpose, not a general checkup, like your bloods that you promote, I have heard.
Good. It's sinking in. I think it's just general maintenance. It's like servicing your car. I mean, obviously, I understand females have got a lot more stuff to work on with regards to general maintenance.
Yep.
As long as they're doing that.
Yep.
But
I do go for that regularly because I have had a scare before.
You've had a scare, yep.
Yep. So I go do that regularly.
That's good.
Yep.
That's good. So when you book your next doctor's appointment, what are you going to ask him for? What, her? Him? Her?
Him? Her? Whichever. Yeah.
Oh,
either or.
You don't
I do have a
doctor?
general one. Yeah.
Yeah?
No, I do have a him.
Yeah?
Him. He's a general one. I'll get him to call you and ask for your recommendations.
He's going to go, who the fuck's this Brandon guy? HDA, LDL.
No, I haven't had any blood work done probably since being pregnant.
I'd recommend it next time you get it done. Just as I said, you want to know. It's like when you take the oil out and you see how dirty the oil is. Have you ever done? No, I'm talking to the wrong.
I'm on a podcast. I shouldn't shake
I'm
my
using
head.
I'm using the wrong analogy. For the guys listening, when you take the dipstick out and you look at the oil, is it nice and honey-like or is it dark?
How stereotypical am I being right now when we're talking about generational roles? Hey, never checked my oil. Wouldn't know how.
Well, that's what we're here for. So next time,
I've got two jobs, blood work and oil.
Ash, can you pull up a quick video on how to check your oil? Please.
Is now a good time to tell you my husband's uncle is my mechanic?
Oh, that's perfect. If you've got somebody in the family that's a mechanic, that's great.
Absolutely.
Mechanics are hard to find, like builders and electricians and plumbers. They're
my thought is because he's related, he'll look after me.
He bloody better well. There's a lot of dodgy mechanics out there. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what, as a female.
Yeah. All right, how are we doing this?
What have we got there, Ash? How to check oil in your car. Park on a level surface. Good stuff. Let the engine cool.
Or not.
That's...
What am I doing? Am I letting it cool or not?
What are we doing here? Exactly. Where did you... Oh, it's off Reddit. No wonder. You got another one. Have you got a video? Is there a video somewhere, Ash? This is fun. Here we go. There we go. TikTok.
Oh, TikTok. Don't even have that.
Can we watch that? Volume up the top. Oh, what's with the pull-ups? Oh, yeah. Go back and go something. Go out of this. Either that or slide it across. How to YouTube. There we go. Right, community service time.
Yeah, we learn something every day. I didn't think it would be this.
The same here with Ed Martin Toyota. I just want to go over how to check your oil level. This is a very important thing to know how to do and can save you a lot in the long run. So first thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and open up your door and pop your hood. Most Toyota hood releases are right here. Some models have a hood release and a gas release right here, so just be careful. Make sure you don't leave your gas door open if you hit the wrong one. So now we're going to go ahead to the front of the vehicle.
Just making sense.
And if you lift
Yeah,
up,
except it's on the wrong side.
it doesn't come up. There's a release handle that is around
I know how to do this bit.
here.
Can you change the
And if you
tyre?
show it right here,
Nah. Got RACV.
you just have to flip that to the side and then your hood will come up. Now, some
This is
models
about
have
the
a hood
only bit
prop
I know
that's
how to
down
do.
here. Some have them
And
up
put
here.
water in my wipers.
And then some have struts that hold your hood
Okay,
up
well,
automatically.
concentrate because
This
the
one
important
has a
part's
lower
coming
hood
up.
prop. So we're going to find the notch right here, slot it,
We're
and
doing
it's
a
good.
community
Hands off.
service here.
Absolutely.
So now you want to look for this orange or this yellow dipstick. Orange is transmission fluid on older cars, but yellow is oil 9 times out of 10, and for Toyotas it's 10 times out of 10. You want to go ahead and pull your dipstick and take a rag, wipe the dipstick completely clean. I have to go over it 2 or 3 times to make sure. And you want to go ahead,
It's like we're getting a pep
insert
smear.
it back into the
Yes.
tube, all the way down
Making me
where it
cringe.
doesn't go anymore. Slowly pull it out. Now you'll have your oil measurement right here. So if you look at your oil measurement, this one is slightly over full. It's hard because it's really clean oil to tell.
There you
But
go,
there's a
clean
line on my
oil.
thumb
Is there
is
a
about
measurement
right
on the
there
stick?
Yes,
where that
it
oil
certainly
is.
is. It certainly is.
This dot right here is your low oil.
Yeah.
This dot is your high oil.
Perfect.
So in between these is
very
the
long
happy
stick for a
range
small
operating
gauge.
engine. Anything lower than that, you need to take action immediately.
That's because it's got to get down
But
into
over
the
that
engine.
is not a
Thank
big
you.
deal. And then once you're done checking your oil, all you need to do is just insert it back into
All
the
right,
stick.
Ash, thanks for that. That's brilliant.
Thank you, Ash.
You
Absolutely.
might have
And
to rotate a
I
little
feel
bit.
like
you
I could do that.
you see the colour of the oil was nice and
Clear.
clear, clearish.
Yes.
Oil's got a yellow tinge to it, so
Yep.
yeah. So yeah,
Like cooking oil?
yeah, very much so. So old oil will look dark, and that's where you need to replace it.
All right.
So there you go.
I'm going to practice that tomorrow.
So your blood running through your veins, that's probably not going to look. No, it looks perfect. It looks perfect. Yeah. So next time you go to the doctor, get your bloods done.
Sure.
And anything else you need.
Absolutely.
You got good eyesight.
Yes.
You can hear well.
Yes.
Do you need glasses?
No. Thankfully.
Great.
Yes.
Unlike me, I need one pair for this, one pair for that.
Yes. Just extra things you've got to keep safe.
Getting old sucks, man. It absolutely sucks. Hey, do you think you've done enough today?
I think so.
Yeah?
I could come back and do this for hours.
Well, you're more than
I
welcome.
almost feel like I want to be on the other seat and
Oh,
listen
really?
to all your stories.
Oh, my stories. Well, my
I
stories.
did hear your role reversal, actually.
Yeah. My stories will eventually come out as, but we know it's not about me. It's
Yeah.
not all about me. Sometimes I rabbit on too much, which I pull myself up on because it's not about me.
Mm-hmm.
It's about our guests and it's about educating our listeners. So, which I think we've done here today, which has been fantastic. Maybe some topics that people didn't really think they were going to get themselves into today, but everybody has parents. Everybody's going to get sick.
Yep.
Everybody is unfortunately going to pass away, and it's all something
Absolutely.
that we've got to deal with.
Yep.
And it's how we deal with it as humans that defines us, I suppose. Is that?
I think so too.
That makes sense.
I think that in everything, things are going to happen. It's how we perceive them and how we deal with them.
Exactly. So, looking forward for you. What do you got? Obviously, you've got the marathon now in October.
Clearly, I've got some training to do.
So that's it for you. You got to go home, write a training plan.
Yep.
Tell all your friends that you've signed up for this craziness yet again. Are we going to set a time? Do we want to set a time? Put it on the record now. I mean, look,
I would like to run the whole way.
okay. Well, there you go. Time's irrelevant.
Could be an 8-minute pace run.
Yep,
Could be
so
a
t-
6-minute pace
Okay,
run.
so we're not talking about a time.
I don't think so.
We're talking about you running
Yep.
the whole 42,
Yep.
which you can positively do, can't you?
I would hope so.
Was your nutrition and your hydration right last time or not?
I don't think so.
No. So you work on that.
Yep.
I mean, as I said before, you don't know until you know.
Exactly.
And you can be told, or somebody can tell you fucking 1,000 times, and it still doesn't sink in until it happens to you.
Yep.
And then you go, oh,
I learned from that.
light bulb moment.
Yes,
Light bulb
absolutely.
moment.
Yes.
Right, so you've got that to deal with.
Got that to do with.
Anything else personally, professionally for you that you're looking forward to in the next 3 to 6 months?
I'd probably like to boost my run coaching.
Yeah.
So I do write running plans for other people.
Oh, really? You didn't tell me that.
I've only just started. So I'd like to
So
focus more on that.
Another string in your bow.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
Good. And
I don't know. I team manage both my kids' basketballs. I'm a very, very active in all those sort of
I
things.
was going to say, kids basketball, you'd never be home, would you? It's insane.
No, it's not too bad. But no, I do team manage both their teams. So it takes a bit of work.
Yeah.
But I enjoy it.
Yep.
I like being involved.
Have you got somebody else helping with you on the management side, or is it you and the buck stops with you?
No, all the parents are great. My husband coaches our daughter, and the coach of my son's team is really great. And yeah, also being the president of the running club has its own tasks. So as my kids say, I have a lot of jobs.
You do.
So
I'm sure you do them well.
got a lot of things to do.
Great.
Yes,
It has been an absolute pleasure here today. I hope you've enjoyed yourself.
absolutely.
Hope you've felt comfortable enough to discuss stuff that maybe you weren't thinking you were going to discuss.
No, it's great.
But as I said, you're an open book, which is great.
Yep.
I didn't have to do any research, which is great.
You wouldn't have found much, I don't think.
Oh no, look, you'd be surprised. My wife is the chief stalker.
All right.
She's given herself that mantra. She loves to stalk people.
Yep.
Find out exactly what's going on. But yeah, I'm very pleased with the way this conversation's gone today. I think we're going to help a few people.
Hopefully.
Good content, which is all we want. So like and subscribe, please, people, so that we can just keep on doing this again.
Absolutely. This has been great.
Awesome.
Any future guests are very lucky to be here. It's been fun.
Great. Well, you're welcome back. And we've got to go through the gift store on the way out.
Sure.
Awesome. That's
Thank
great.
you.
Thank you. That's a wrap, Ash.
Yeah, thank you for tuning in and for your time. You know the vibe, I'm steady living until I die. It's a loose state of mind and we showed you that. Keep it authentic and real, I hope you coming back. Hey, make sure that you subscribe, cause we got it popping all the time and it's going down. If you wanna elevate, wanna live a better life, keep it locked here. You know it's a loose state of mind, let's go.